Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition of 3 Minute Thursday. And today, I'm just gonna share my heart a little bit with you. And, maybe help other people along the way, I hope. Last couple of weeks, I have struggled, really struggled. And I'm not sure why, but I have been listening to that small voice of self-doubt that we all have in our heads, right? And we all have it, and some of them are louder than in some points in your day or some points in your week or month or year. Sometimes the voice is super loud, sometimes it's quiet, but it's always there. At least it is for me. And it has me question what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. And that voice is telling me just to give up. That voice is telling me to stop focusing on the things that I do here on our campus at Monrovia High School. It's telling me that I'm not making a difference. It's telling me that I'm not good enough. Now, I'm not sharing this today for sympathy. I'm not sharing this today for people to reach out and say, oh, stop doing that, it's ridiculous. Because I know that we all have that voice. That's why I want to talk about it. It took some time for me to work through it. And it took, honestly, this stuff behind me to kind of shake me out of it a little bit. I'm not going to say the voice is gone because I don't think the voice ever disappears. But I was sitting in here in my classroom quietly one morning last week, and I happened to glance to my right to the picture wall. And that picture wall by no means covers, all 29 years of my teaching experience. But there are a lot of people on that wall who mean the world to me. There are a lot of people on that wall who have come through those doors or the doors of the 9 other classrooms I've taught in here who changed my life for the better. And it clicked in my head, Paul, you need to stop listening to that voice and start remembering. Start reflecting on the past a little bit. Now, I'm all about looking forward and planning for the future, but sometimes you have to go back and see the path you've carved behind you to get to the point you are today. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm doing a lot of remembering. I'm doing a lot of remembering of people, of stories. I'm blessed that I have people here that I've actually taught who are now colleagues, telling stories and having conversations. And every once in a while, you just get that message from that former student, that former person in your life. And it doesn't have to be a teaching thing. I know a lot of people that watch these aren't teachers. We all have stories. Our own story and the story of those that we are part of. So this week, my friends, I want to encourage you to read your story with open eyes. Understand and acknowledge that voice of doubt is going to always be there. But when that voice speaks, it's time for you to say, enough. I'm good enough. I work hard enough. And I do make a difference. Because every single one of you does. I wish you all the best this week. Please make sure you tell somebody you love them. And as always, my friends, keep sowing the seeds. Not the seeds of doubt, but the seeds of love. Have a great week.